Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It's been very eventful for us at our house. Our son just returned home from his mission on Thanksgiving Day, so we've been preoccupied with that. So I'm trying to get back into school. So, anyways, my book presentation this week is on the book called Red, White, and Blue Goodbye, and the author is Sarah Wones Tomp. I hope I'm saying that correctly. She was inspired to write this book by her good friends in the military, including her husband Tom, who is a Naval Reserve officer. This is her first picture book. She lives with her husband Tom and their three children in San Diego, California, which happens to be a very good place to see Navy ships come and go. The illustrator is Anne Barrow. She has illustrated 22 books for children. She graduated from University of Massachusetts with a bachelor's in fine arts and painting and a bachelor of arts in English literature. And she lives with her husband Scott and their two children in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. The reason why I chose this book, little glare there, sorry. The reason why I chose this book is because I think it really fits our discussion for this week very well. This is a book that brings attention to people who are underrepresented and need their story shared. This book is also great for boys and girls both to read. There's no gender stereotypes that are irrelevant for the readers, so this is both good for both boys and girls, and they can both relate to this. This book is about a young girl who has a hard time dealing with when her father has to be deployed in the Navy. She misses him a lot. And I feel that there's many children out there who could definitely relate to this story. Many children have a mom or a dad or both parents who take turns being deployed for a long period of time. Usually that's like 6 months. And they worry about their parents being away in dangerous situations. Many military people have been hurt or killed in the line of duty and action. And also, it's just really hard on children when their parents are away from home just for a long period of time. So I felt that this book definitely was a great one to share for this week because we don't always hear about the backstories of the effect of our military who serve for us in our country, how it affects their children. And I thought this would be a great one to share for this week. Our library has a lot of great books, and I saw this on the shelf and it kind of caught my attention. I'm glad I saw it. Again, this is called Red, White, and Blue Goodbye. So this story is about a father who is a Navy man. He loves his family, but sometimes duty calls and he has to be deployed away. So when it's time for him to ship out, it's really difficult for his daughter to accept that. Saying goodbye is upsetting. However, this book shows in a simple and clear way how fun moments and special rituals that can be made on a regular basis, they share together, the father and the daughter, that they can make their parting easier. So her daddy uses an uplifting red, white, and blue goodbye reminders so that they can stay connected to each other. So I think this really helps all of us in a way to remind us that we can all stay connected with our loved ones in our hearts, even when we can't be close with them in person. I want to point out the artwork is really beautiful. This book's kind of wide, so I hope I can get on the screen. It kind of shows how the father is preparing to leave on duty and the mom's helping him pack. Pretty busy, and it shows the little girl in the background not looking very happy. Let's see. I'm sorry, that's not on this page, but showing the mom, dad packing. And the little girl's not very happy about that. But the dad starts finding ways for the little girl and him to help her understand and to accept him leaving. It starts out with a red flag on a mailbox, something as simple as that. So he tells her to keep her eye on the red flag of the mailbox. And he says, when the flag is up, that means that there's something for the dad, that her letter is waiting to go to him. And when the flag is down, that is a reminder for her that her daddy is thinking of his daughter. And so the red flag is a reminder that a letter is going to be going to him and that he is thinking of her. Just to skip to a few pages, and he takes time to take her out and about to have some time with her before he leaves. And then another thing that they do on a regular basis is look at the clouds in the sky, the white clouds floating along. So he tells his daughter whenever she misses her daddy to look at the clouds and know he's under the very same sky and that those clouds can float between them. And so there's another reminder of the white clouds. Then kind of shows here the dad's looking for his navy boots. You can tell she's not looking too happy because it's getting closer to the time that he needs to be leaving. She's hidden his boots and he's not real happy about that, but she eventually lets him know where they are. He packs those away and it's getting closer to time for leaving. And then he takes her on a walk out along the ocean, along the beach. And so he brings another reminder, the blue ocean. This book is very based on color. So he says that he'll be sailing in the same water that's close to where they live. He says he won't be far, just across the ocean. So the ocean is to remind her that he's on the same water that she lives off of and that he's not too far away, but that water's between them. Then I like this. He hands her an American flag, and the American flag, as we know, is red, white, and blue. And so these three reminders, these three colors, are to help her deal with his being gone for such a long time. So he gives her this flag and he says, I have the same flag on my ship. Think of me whenever you see red, white, and blue. So this is kind of the last night they have together. The dad's tucking her in bed when he hands her this flag. And so this flag is to remind her of the times that they are together. The red flag on the mailbox, the white clouds in the sky, the blue ocean, all these reminders as she holds this flag. And this kind of shows the dad walking up on the plank to go on his ship. And you can see everybody's wishing their loved ones goodbye. And you can see she's a little sad there. She's having a hard time with him leaving. Then it shows the mom and the daughter waving because the ship's kind of off the coast there and he's already sailing out. But she's with her mom. And now, as the little girl is drawing pictures, to send to him, notice that there's red, white, and blue in these pictures, different things that remind her, and also the pact that they've made between them, that the red, white, and blue is to remind her not to be sad while he's away, but just to remember those special memories they have together and how it's to help her deal with their separation. And so all her pictures, she incorporates the red, white, and blue. The flowers, the clouds, mailboxes, the ocean, the things they're wearing, the colors they're wearing here. Everything is to remind her of that. And I thought this was a beautiful book and a simple way to teach children that they can deal with separation with their parents when they are serving in the military. And I thought this was kind of an undertold story that many children can relate to, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope everyone had a good day. Thank you.